weeks here. Unlimited amount of memories. Most of them don't have anything to do with, again, winning games and records and everything like that. I think Wallace said it best there. It's the people that we spend this time with and that we can appreciate. That wasn't the beginning of my speech. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, coaches, teammates, teachers, administrators, family, friends, fellow alumni, current Hall of Famers, and inductees. Good evening to all. Thank you for being here tonight, for showing up yet again to support and celebrate myself and the others that we're recognizing here this evening. Congratulations again to tonight's inductees on their accomplishments, careers, and contributions to Warren County High School athletics and beyond. I'm thankful to have met a few of you before this. I feel incredibly honored and humbled to share this stage with such talented athletes, bright scholars, and selfless contributors. Thank you all for your efforts and dedication to this school and the athletic program. This is where my story begins. Although my siblings and I were born and raised in Warren County, my parents are not originally from the area. But it was Warren County Public Schools that gave each of them an opportunity to begin their teaching careers when they graduated from Fairmont State University in West Virginia. I guess that was sometime in the late 80s. They moved to Front Royal without knowing anyone at all, but were immediately welcomed and accepted into the community. This community, which continued to support my parents and my family as my siblings and I grew up, ultimately became our community and our home. We have lived in the area for 30 plus years now, while all of our relatives are out of state. We do see them and love them. A small percentage of them are here this evening. Thank you guys for traveling to be here and for always supporting me from a distance. My mom retired after dedicating 30 plus years of her life to teaching kindergarten in Warren County, and my dad continues to teach out in Frederick County. I would not be who I am without them. Mom and Dad, thank you for always loving me and supporting me and encouraging me and being patient with me, and for always pushing me to be a better person and a better man. I love you and can never thank you enough for being the amazing parents you are and for teaching me by example work ethic, respect, and appreciation for what we have. Thank you to my siblings for being there through all of my activities, games, sports, and for always rooting me on. Thank you for letting me throw balls at you, practice tackling from my tackling form on you at full speed with no pads in the yard and in the house. And thank you, Brooke, for always letting me pitch to you in the yard, although you would never let me have a turn to bat. I appreciate that. I want to thank my coaches and teammates who deserve their own applause for the enormous part in our shared success as a team and a group of men. I really do mean that. When I think about the time and sacrifice that it takes to coach high school sports and other youth sports, I cannot help but believe these people have to be saints. There's no other motivation for them than to be a positive influence and to help young people achieve their goals and be the best version of themselves that they can be. I'm more and more appreciative each time I think about it for the men and women who coached me throughout my lifetime, and for their families who have all given up something for the betterment of random young people. Your impact has been profound, and your love has been felt. Thank you. Mr. Head Coach Tony Talent, Coach T led an amazing and specially united group of coaches and players throughout my career here. I find it interesting that Coach T and a lot of the other coaching staff were also not originally from Warren County, yet came together and became a part of Warren County at that time. I do remember the school community and town communities being fully invested in support of our coaches and teams, and it felt like they had been coaching in Warren County for decades. Of course, we did have a couple of Warren County legends on the coaching staff as well. Thank you, Coach T, again, and all the great men who helped to mentor, teach, coach, and coach coach my teammates and me through the highly developmental and exciting period of our lives. My favorite part, again, about all of this is my teammates and was my teammates. I don't remember very well the final records, statistics of the teams or the individuals, but I do remember the faces and the names, the laughs, and the confidence we felt when we played our best ball. We worked hard in the weight room with Coach Wake and hard at practice every week. We worked even harder during the summers and the off season. I was fortunate enough to play with so many extremely talented and team-oriented individuals and friends on the baseball and football teams who made every season a fun and competitive time. I was blessed to have been accompanied by current Hall of Famers and many other talented players who all contributed to our success. As a unit, we were unbreakable. I'm proud to know that many of the guys that I played with are even more successful men than they were athletes, football players, baseball players. Thank you, gentlemen, wherever you are out there, for being great teammates and friends and now great members of our society. I will forever miss our time at Warren County together, but I will not forget it. Thank you to the fans of Warren County High School Athletics and all of our community support. I thank God for everyone who has been a part of this journey and for placing all of you into my life. This community has been the greatest blessing to me, to my family, and me, and so many others. Thank you to my wife, who now has to put up with what's left of a washed-up athlete, my competitiveness, playful nature. She definitely didn't know what she was getting into with all of this, but now she maybe knows why I can't hardly stop moving. And finally, thank you, God, for my son, who will be born in January 2026. May he grow up to be strong and resilient like the Wildcats. My prayer is that this community and all of you will continue to welcome others whose journey leads them to this area, so they might have opportunities once placed in front of my parents and me. Continue to be kind to those around you. Appreciate the differences and experiences of others. Lift up and encourage those who need it most. In a world that spins 1,000 miles an hour and continues to beat us down and pit us against each other, may we slow down to see how special our relationships are with others and the benefits of our differences. Thank you all. God bless you all, and go Cats.